weeks ago, it was an honor to welcome the Martin Luther King statue in District D at McGregor Park. We're very much appreciative to Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, who chaired this effort into bringing this into my district and to our community. Mr. Ovi Duncantail, the gentleman who most people know chained himself to a tree to make certain that there was a working relationship between Metro, who stepped up to the plate, and the city of Houston. And I'm so appreciative. He was a mentor to me as a kid growing up, and I'm just so appreciative to say I know him as a friend. The Reverend Dr. Joseph Lowry, who came in, I think he came in from Atlanta or Washington, I'm not certain, but he was a close friend of Dr. King. He marched with him, civil rights icon. Our good friend, for coming in, thank you, Dr. Lowry. Our good friend Claude Cummings, Vice President of CWA, for his financial commitment to this project. Mr. Benjamin Hall and his lovely wife Sandra, thank you so much for your donation. He actually paid for this statue, and we're so appreciative to him for that. And last but not least, my good friend and good fraternity brother, Dr. Terrence Fontaine, and the Metro Board for their commitment of $700,000 to this project. So we're excited about that, and I want to thank publicly again, thank everyone, and Congressman Al Green for his participation. I also want to thank, this is the best part of this pop-off for me today, thanking and just congratulating the University of Houston for beating up on LSU. My good friend to my left, he just loves this, for the NCAA Regional Baseball Championship. And I'm just so excited for U of H. As most people know, U of H is in my district, and they're doing a lot of great things. I couldn't wait to tell my colleague that, Lady Martin. Last Saturday, we also celebrated the 16th year anniversary for the Houston Police Department's Sunnyside storefront on Reed Road. Sergeant Young, a whole bunch of folk over there. I just want to thank them for coming out, Congressman Al Green, as we celebrated Miss Bessie Swindle and Miss Sandra Hines and others. But thank you for your service to our community. We also had Motown dancing in the streets at Miller Outdoor Theater. I want to thank Dr. Teddy McDavid, Sissy Davis, who is the executive director, June Diedrich, who is the chairman of the board and an employee with Centerpoint Energy, for their support. We also had our weekly coffee and conversation at the home of Miss Betty Patterson. We discussed junk cars on the street, illegal dumping, and deed restriction violations. So we're excited that they gave us an opportunity to come and talk to them about those issues. Just a reminder, over the past 2 weeks, we have opened up 4 District D satellite offices. For those senior citizens and people who have a problem coming down to City Hall, we provided 4 offices in the district. I have donated 66% of my council salary to open up and pay these individuals to work. They're at the J.J. Robinson Family Life Center, Sagemont Community Center, Third Ward Multi-Service Center, and the Sunnyside Multi-Service Center. Again, these satellite offices will provide senior citizens with the opportunity to voice their concerns without leaving their neighborhood. I would like to recognize University Woods Subdivision for having their deed restrictions up to date. I was really excited about that. We always pray for our brother Tony Morris and want to keep him in our prayers, Tony Morris. But one thing I want to say, I will recognize the fire department. On Saturday, during that Martin Luther King celebration, we had a situation where a young lady had a major nosebleed, and there was a fire truck nearby, and I apologize, I don't have the firefighters' names in front of me, and they responded. They stayed with the young lady until the ambulance showed up, which took 10 minutes because of these darn brownouts we have going on, and I was a nervous wreck behind this. But the firefighters stayed there, and they comforted me as well as her until ambulance got there and took care of the situation over at St. Joseph Hospital. And again, we can't continue to play with this thing with public service, you guys. I mean, people's lives are in danger. So thank you all again. Sorry about the long pop off today.